There was a time when I thought if I just worked harder, gave more, stayed longer, it would all be worth it. That's what they told us, right? Work hard, climb the ladder, earn your seat at the table. But no one warned me what the cost of that climb might be. I was managing a team of 8, over 500 clients, time-sensitive contracts, weekly deliverables, and no room for error, just pressure every single day. The office was always buzzing, phones ringing, fingers pounding on the keyboards, coffee brewing in the background. But under all that noise was a silence that comes from being the only one, the only voice like mine, the only face like mine, the only one expected to prove I belonged over and over again. And I did everything they asked. I stayed late, I skipped breaks, held my team up when leadership broke things down. But when deadlines were missed because of bad communication, I carried the weight. When my peers were held to one standard and I to another, I carried that too. And still, I showed up, even when I was unseen, even when my concerns were brushed off until they became their problem. One morning, after a 16-hour day, I climbed the stairs at work and I felt it. It was a deep ache in my chest. Tightness, dizziness, and the world started spinning. And I thought, is this it? Is this it? Like, is this how I go out at work? And Melissa found me, rushed me to the hospital, and after hours of tests and waiting, they told me, walking pneumonia. My lungs were inflamed, my body was exhausted, and my spirit depleted. And that day, it changed me. Not because I was afraid I'd die, but because I realized I was already disappearing, bit by bit, under the weight of expectations, silence, and survival. And since then, I've learned how to say no, how to listen to my body, and how to heal. And now I help other women do the same. That's why I created the Radiant Roots Retreat. It's a space where we can unlearn the hustle, where we can reconnect with joy, with breath, with self. And if you've ever felt like you're breaking, if your body's been whispering or maybe screaming that something has to change, you're not alone. I invite you to subscribe to the Burnout Diaries. And if this story sounds a little too familiar, click on the links below to learn more about the Radiant Roots Retreat and my work through Salyana Essentials. Healing matters, and it starts with one brave step back to yourself.